Do you believe Elon Musk has everything? Think twice. There's an entire universe of automobiles that even the wealthiest individual can't access. We're referring to vehicles that will astonish you and diminish your bank account. From BMWs that change colors to Rolls-Royces equipped with champagne coolers. We're set to unveil 15 cars that will leave you speechless. By the time we unveil our top pick, you'll be questioning whether these vehicles even share the earth with ordinary folks like us. Starting with number 15, we have the Mercedes-Benz Vision AVTR, famously known as the Avatar car. This ride is so advanced that it makes Elon's Cybertruck seem like a flimsy cardboard contraption. The Mercedes-Benz Vision AVTR is like stepping into Pandora itself, flaunting some truly extraordinary features that will leave you astonished. Mercedes joined forces with James Cameron, the visionary behind Avatar, to design an extraordinary concept car. They embraced an otherworldly aesthetic, and the outcome is truly mind-blowing. To start, this incredible vehicle features 33 dynamic scales on its rear that appear to be alive. But these scales do more than just captivate. They harness sunlight, much like a lizard basking in the sun. You may believe Elon is focused on rescuing the Earth through his electric vehicles, but Mercedes has elevated the concept even further. The Vision AVTR is constructed entirely from recyclable resources. It's as if they've crafted a vehicle directly from the essence of nature itself. And here's the kicker. It doesn't have a steering wheel. That's correct. Instead, it features a remarkable control system that responds to your heartbeat. It's as if the vehicle transforms into a part of you. But hold on, it gets more fascinating. The wheels can swivel 30 degrees to the side. What does that imply? You can cruise like a crab, gliding diagonally down the street, just like something out of a sci-fi flick. And I haven't even mentioned the interior yet. The dashboard offers an immersive 3D experience, making you feel as if you're exploring Pandora. It's akin to having an IMAX screen directly in your line of sight as you cruise. Now onto the strength. This advanced marvel boasts an electric motor at each wheel, delivering an impressive 469 horsepower in total. That sensation is akin to soaring amidst Pandora's trees, weaving past those levitating peaks. Now, what's the price tag for stashing this slice of tomorrow in your driveway? We're looking at approximately $1 million, but here's the twist. It's merely a concept vehicle. So even if Elon had the urge to snag it, it remains out of reach. It's off the market, without question. It serves as the ultimate allure for both car lovers and affluent collectors. 14. Bugatti la voiture noire. The Dark Knight. Okay, let's change the topic and dive into a vehicle that exudes darkness and intrigue. It puts the Batmobile to shame, appearing almost like a toy for children. We're referring to the Bugatti la voiture noire. This machine is truly mind-boggling. To start, Bugatti produced just a single unit of this masterpiece. Exactly, just a single one. It seems they intended to create the perfect allure for the ultra-wealthy. This isn't just any automobile. It's the priciest new vehicle ever sold, with a price tag of $18.7 million. With that kind of cash, you could snag a tiny island or kickstart a personal space mission. Now, let's dive into the details. This monster boasts a quad-turbo W16 engine, delivering a staggering 1,500 horsepower. It's akin to attaching a rocket booster to a high-speed train. But Bugatti went even further. They encased this beast in a shell of carbon fiber. Its color is so deep that it resembles a shadow on wheels. It's as if they submerged it in the void of the universe. But wait, it gets crazier. This vehicle boasts 6 exhaust pipes. Absolutely, you got it. 6. Apparently 4 didn't cut it for this powerhouse. It's as if Bugatti decided to say, let's unleash a torrent of flames from every direction. You'd expect that with a price tag like this, every detail would be laid bare. Yet Bugatti shrouds the interior in mystery. It's fortress-like secrecy. No one has a clue what it features inside. For all we know, it could come equipped with a coffee maker and a hot tub. Imagine this. Bugatti invested a full 2 years crafting this beauty by hand. That's longer than certain celebrity unions. They truly meant it when they branded it a work of art on wheels. It feels like every detail of this vehicle embodies their passion. Whispers have been circulating that Cristiano Ronaldo snagged this exquisite dark silhouette. However, Bugatti swiftly put an end to that. They're not revealing who possesses the keys to this monster. 13. Rolls-Royce Boat Tail. The luxury yacht on wheels. Okay, put aside the spooky evenings and enigmatic shoppers. We're gearing up to explore a vehicle that's so extravagant, it turns the beloved noir into a mere family hauler. Have you ever come across a Rolls-Royce that embodies both a parked car and a yacht of pure opulence? Get ready, because we're about to unveil the Rolls-Royce Boat Tail. This is no ordinary Rolls. Only 3 of these beauties were crafted, each tailored specifically for its owner. But here's the twist. The rear of this vehicle transforms into a mobile celebration zone. They refer to it as a hosting suite, complete with a champagne chiller and a retractable umbrella. You heard me correctly. You can host an upscale picnic straight from your vehicle. But hold on, there's additional info. The dashboard clock here is so luxurious, its price tag rivals that of a home. Crafted by Bove, it might surpass the value of your entire car. And if you think that's wild, just wait until you learn about the picnic set. We're discussing tailor-made dishes, cutlery, and cups, all crafted to complement the car's interior. This isn't your average kitchenware. Now, let's delve into how this masterpiece was created. The exterior is meticulously shaped from aluminum sheets by hand. And here's the kicker. It required 4 years to finish. That's more time than many spend in university. However, when crafting a vehicle worth more than the GDP of certain nations, patience is key. Beneath the hood, it boasts a 6.75-liter V12 engine, generating 563 horsepower. But honestly, if you're considering this vehicle, speed isn't your priority. What matters more is the number of Dom Perignon bottles that can be stored in that chiller. So what's the price tag on all this opulence? A staggering $28 million. That's correct. You read that right. That amounts to more than the annual revenue of certain small nations. Elon Musk could afford one, but he'd likely need to part with a slice of Tesla to finance it. You might be curious about who has the funds for such a purchase. Well, whispers suggest that Jay-Z and Beyoncé could be among the few. Additionally, there's talk that an unnamed billionaire from the Middle East has secured one too. It seems they're involved in the pearl trade. When you're surrounded by pearls, it makes sense to drive a car that complements that lifestyle. 12. Pagani's under HP Barchetta, the open-air marvel. Now, let's set aside those Rolls-Royces embellished with pearls. We're getting ready to explore a car so unique that it makes the boat tail seem mass-produced. Have you come across Pagani's under HP Barchetta? Likely not, since there are merely 3 of these remarkable machines worldwide. This is far from your typical supercar. It's as if Pagani took a standard Zonda and declared, let's amplify the madness. They sliced away the roof and windshield, giving you nothing but raw speed and flair. Imagine piloting a spaceship on wheels. Seriously. Now let's dive into the power. This monster boasts a 7.3-liter AMG V12 engine that unleashes a staggering 789 horsepower. It's akin to fastening a rocket to your body and declaring, let's hit the road. Here's the twist. It features a 6-speed manual transmission. That's right. While everyone else is opting for high-tech automatics, Pagani declares that true enthusiasts prefer the thrill of 3 pedals. Yet, all that power means little without a featherweight chassis, doesn't it? That's the reason Pagani constructed the entire vehicle using carbon fiber. This car weighs less than your typical sumo competitor. It's as if they stripped away all the excess from a conventional car, leaving only sheer strength. And the design? Wow, just wow. This vehicle features rear-wheel fairings that give it the appearance of a futuristic hot rod. It resembles something plucked from a sci-fi flick, yet it's entirely drivable. That is, if you happen to be one of the 3 fortunate individuals to own one. Once you enter, you find yourself enveloped in a masterpiece. The interior boasts luxurious leather and aluminum, meticulously designed with precision that would leave even a Swiss watchmaker envious. It's more than just a vehicle. It's an incredible work of art on 4 tires. You're probably curious about the price tag of this otherworldly ride, aren't you? The most recent one changed hands for an astonishing $17.5 million. That's right, million with an M. With that kind of money, you could easily acquire an entire lineup of typical supercars and still have enough left to snag a private island. But here's the best part. Horacio Pagani, the mastermind behind the brand, saved one for his own collection. Can you really fault him? If I crafted something this extraordinary, I definitely want to park one in my garage as well. 11. The Koenigsegg CCXR Tre Vita, a gem on wheels. Think Pagani's creation was outlandish? Just wait until you lay eyes on this vehicle that's actually adorned with diamonds. Koenigsegg offers a ride so extravagant that it renders other supercars looking like they're wrapped in aluminum foil. Let's discuss the CCXR Tre Vita. More than merely a vehicle, it's a mobile treasure chest that accelerates from 0 to 60 in the blink of an eye. This isn't your typical carbon fiber construction. Koenigsegg took it a step further by creating diamond-infused carbon fiber. The crafting process is so intricate that they've produced only 3 units of this masterpiece. When sunlight catches it, this beauty glimmers like a mobile disco ball. It's an uncommon gem, so exclusive that even Floyd Mayweather had to step into the ring for it. Yet, beauty is not the sole focus here. Beneath the sleek exterior, you'll find a formidable 4.8-liter V8 engine equipped with a pair of superchargers. After all, why settle for a single supercharger when you can flaunt 2? This powerhouse delivers 1,004 horsepower on standard fuel, but switch it to 85 and you're unleashing a staggering 1,200 horsepower. That's a staggering amount of force to dazzle your senses, and it will leave you dizzy because this jewel-encrusted rocket launches from 0 to 60 in a mere 2.9 seconds. That's quicker than you can spit out Koenigsegg CCXR Tre Vita in rapid succession. And it doesn't end there. This beast boasts a peak velocity of 254 miles per hour, necessitating custom tires just to cope with that breathtaking speed. Once you enter, you've transcended the world of automobiles. You're seated inside the cockpit of a fighter jet, where the walls are trimmed with Alcantara and carbon fiber, giving you that exhilarating sensation of gearing up for a space launch. With the way this beauty speeds up, you might believe you're actually blasting off. Now, you may be curious about the price tag for this incredible machine. In 2009, it carried a hefty sum of $4.8 million, but that was in the past. At this point, it's valued significantly higher. The price has skyrocketed beyond the speed of the car due to its scarcity and, honestly, the fact that it's adorned with stunning diamonds. So, could Elon snag this beauty? Possibly, but he'd need to face off against Floyd Mayweather first. And honestly, who would want to square off with Money Mayweather for any reason? Had a feeling you wouldn't. 10. Bugatti Centro DHE, a century and 10 years of excellence. Hey, take a look at this. We're discussing a vehicle that's exceptionally luxurious. It resembles a moving celebration cake for Bugatti. The Centro DHE isn't just a regular automobile. It's Bugatti's declaration of 110 years of crafting incredible cars, and there's no end in sight. You may wonder just how exceptional this vehicle truly is. Allow me to clarify. They produced merely 10 of these remarkable machines. Yes, only 10 exist. It's almost as if they're declaring that unless you're among the world's 10 wealthiest individuals, you shouldn't even consider approaching. But wait, there's more to this story. This beast boasts an engine so massive, it renders other supercars as if they're driven by tiny rodents. We're dealing with an 8.0-liter W16 engine here, essentially 4 engines combined into one. And check this out, it churns out a staggering 1,600 horsepower. That's more muscle than an entire stampede of horses. Ever notice in films when a driver slams the accelerator and the car vanishes in a blur? That's the real-life phenomenon of the Centro DHE. This beast accelerates from 0 to 62 miles per hour in just 2.4 seconds. You'll barely complete saying Bugatti Centro DHE. It's already past the midpoint of street. Yet Bugatti is not solely focused on velocity. They emphasize elegance as well. The Centro DHE design resembles a nostalgic nod to the 90s, but with a modern twist, drawing influence from the legendary Bugatti EB110, once the pinnacle of automotive excellence. This new iteration takes things to a whole new level for today's drivers. Can you believe it, BEP? The vehicle boasts a rear wing so vast, it seems capable of lifting the car skyward if it chose. Instead, it exerts an impressive 90 kilograms of downforce, akin to a sumo wrestler anchoring the trunk, ensuring you stay firmly planted on the pavement. Let's dive into the interior of this monster. It's adorned with leather and carbon fiber, giving you the sensation of being in a race car crafted by a high-end designer. The ceiling is composed of glass, allowing you to gaze upward and witness the astonished faces as you speed past. But here's the twist. Every single one of these Centro DHs is crafted specifically for the owner. Indeed, they're designed with the same care as a bespoke tailor. When you're spending this level of money, you certainly don't desire your vehicle to resemble anyone else's. On the subject of money, brace yourself. This celebratory gem comes with a staggering price of $9 million. Believe it or not, all 10 units were gone before Bugatti even hinted at their creation. It's as if they simply murmured, "We're crafting an ultra-exclusive vehicle." And suddenly, poof, they were snatched up. 9. Rolls-Royce Sweeptail, the luxury yacht on wheels. Get ready, because we're set to navigate some truly opulent seas. You believe Bugatti was the pinnacle of exclusivity? Prepare to lighten your bank account as we dive into a realm of even greater opulence. Picture a vehicle so luxurious, it's like cruising on a yacht, but with tires. And here's the kicker, there's only a single one existing globally. Introducing the Rolls-Royce Sweeptail, a masterpiece so exceptional it will leave you in awe. This isn't merely a standard luxury vehicle. It's a bespoke marvel crafted for a discreet billionaire who likely has more wealth than sense. But really, when you've got that level of affluence, why not spare no expense? You may wonder how long it takes to create a car of this caliber. Well, Rolls-Royce took their time with it. It took them a leisurely 4 years, to be precise. That's a stretch longer than the average college degree. However, striving for perfection means no shortcuts. The Sweeptail isn't merely a vehicle, it's an entire experience. Its rear is designed like a yacht, featuring a wooden deck. Absolutely, you got it, a wooden deck on a car. It seems like they were torn between a high-end vehicle and a yacht. So they just opted for a blend of both. But that's not the end of it. This beauty features its own champagne cooler and crystal glasses. Because really, what screams wealth more than sipping champagne while driving along the road? And if you're concerned about the scenery, there's no need to fret. The whole rooftop is a single expansive pane of glass. It's akin to cruising in a giant aquarium, where you're the glitzy fish under everyone's gaze. Enter, and you'll sense you stepped into the most exquisite library imaginable. We're referring to an abundance of rich leather and polished wood all around. It's so lavish that you may feel a bit out of place just being inside. Yet, fear not. This vehicle caters to your work needs while you're on the move. There are discrete storage spaces for the owner's laptop. After all, even the wealthiest must respond to emails occasionally. Wouldn't you agree? Now, let's dive into the figures. When this beast hit the scene in 2017, it had a price tag of $2.30 million. That was the past, though. Nowadays, it's likely valued much higher, especially since there's just one of its kind, and they're definitely not producing anymore. 8. Bugatti Divo, the ultimate track beast. Listen up, we're discussing a vehicle that's incredibly intense. It's as if Bugatti set out to create a fighter aircraft you can drive on the streets. This is not just another Bugatti. It's the Divo, boasting more G-force than certain military aircraft. A mere 40 of these monsters were produced, vanishing quicker than tickets to see your top artist. The Divo packs the same power as its sibling, the Chiron, featuring an 8.0-liter W16 engine that delivers a staggering 1,479 horsepower. Here's the twist. They trimmed off 77 pounds. While it may seem minor, in hypercar terms, that's like losing an entire person. This weight reduction isn't superficial. It's aimed at transforming the Divo into a track powerhouse. When it comes to handling, this beast can generate 1.6 G through turns. Not familiar with that sensation? Picture yourself being shoved into your seat so forcefully that movement is nearly impossible. It's akin to experiencing a genuine roller coaster ride, though this ride is pricier than the average home. The entire chassis of the Divo is crafted from carbon fiber. Imagine taking high-end bicycles, liquefying them, and using that material to construct a car. That enormous rear wing isn't merely for aesthetics. It's engineered to maintain grip on the ground when you're hurtling along at speeds that can outpace a jet. Bugatti didn't halt with that addition. They equipped the Divo with specially designed tires capable of supporting its blistering top speed of 236 miles per hour. That's quicker than certain small aircraft and undoubtedly swifter than any vehicle you've ever operated. Enter the interior, enveloped in Alcantara and carbon fiber adorned with striking blue highlights. It feels akin to being in a spacecraft crafted by a high-end fashion label. Plus, every Divo is tailor-made for its owner. With such a hefty price tag, you have the liberty to choose every nuance. So what's the cost for all this extravagance? The Divo begins at a price tag of $5.8 million, and that's just the baseline before you consider any bespoke features. For that amount, you could easily purchase an entire lineup of standard supercars, but you'd miss out on owning a Divo. 7. Pagani Huayra Roads to BC, the Italian masterpiece now. Let's transition to a vehicle that's akin to a high-end Italian suit, yet significantly swifter. Enter the Pagani Huayra Roads to BC, a model so rare that only 40 units will ever be produced. You'll never believe it, but they're completely gone. Beneath its sleek exterior, this Italian beauty boasts formidable German engineering. It's equipped with a 6.0-liter twin-turbo V12 engine that AMG designed exclusively for Pagani. This powerhouse delivers 800 horsepower, a staggering figure considering the entire car tips the scales at under 2,700 pounds. It's akin to attaching a rocket to a light feather. However, Pagani goes beyond mere horsepower. It's deeply invested in groundbreaking technology as well. This stunning machine boasts a body crafted from a material known as carbon titanium. That's right, they've chosen to elevate beyond standard carbon fiber. This innovative mix is both lighter and more robust than typical supercar exteriors. And when you get set to slide into the driver's seat, prepare for an exceptional experience. The doors elevate gracefully, reminiscent of a bird unfurling its wings, giving you a sense of soaring each time you enter. But it's not merely aesthetic. This design simplifies entry and exit, protecting those sleek rims from scratches. As you settle in, it feels like entering a masterpiece. The cabin is adorned with exquisite leather, with carbon fiber accents throughout. It's as if they transformed a luxurious Italian lounge into a high-performance vehicle. But here's the surprise. The top detaches entirely. That's right, you can lift it off and enjoy the breeze in your hair while speeding along the road. Now, let's discuss the cost. This stunning Italian creation will run you a tidy $3.5 million. Still, it's likely worth significantly more at this point. These exclusive supercars often appreciate in value quicker than one can utter the term depreciation. Horacio Pagani, the genius creator of this marvel, famously declared, "Each component is an artistic masterpiece showcasing our love for engineering and beauty." And indeed, it radiates that truth. This isn't merely a vehicle, it's a moving work of art that happens to accelerate at astounding speeds. On the topic of speed, this beauty rockets to 60 miles per hour in a mere 3.4 seconds. That's swifter than you can say, wowza. If you're fortunate enough to snag one, customization is at your fingertips. Think distinctive color options, premium interior finishes, all the bells and whistles. Each vehicle is truly a singular work of art. 6. Aston Martin Valkyrie, the Formula One racer for the road. Take a look at this. Get ready to explore a vehicle so radical, even Formula One teams are paying attention. Step aside from just fancy paintwork. Imagine a car where the seats are integrated into the chassis itself. Enter the Aston Martin Valkyrie. This monster is akin to an F1 car, but with a legal identification on the road. Aston Martin is producing merely 150 of these beauties, and they've all been claimed already. Wealthy elites, can you believe it? But wait, there's more. It boasts a 6.5-liter V12 engine along with an electric motor. You heard me correctly. It's a fusion, as even high-performance cars must consider the environment on occasion. Now, let's dive into the power. This beast boasts an astonishing 1,160 horsepower. That's more energy than several tiny nations combined. And check this out. It comes in at a mere 2,270 pounds, comparable to the heft of 2 sumo wrestlers. The entire structure is crafted from carbon fiber, contributing to its featherweight nature. Additionally, it features an F1-inspired keel front design that ensures it grips the road with remarkable tenacity. But hold on, that's not all. This automobile is incredibly advanced, lacking traditional side mirrors entirely. Instead, it utilizes cameras since mirrors are clearly outdated. As for the seating, it's seamlessly integrated into the frame. Comfort? Why bother when you're zipping through time at lightning speed? The steering wheel features a display akin to that of an F1 vehicle, allowing you to envision yourself as Lewis Hamilton while driving. However, let's face it, if you're driving this car, highway journeys are likely not your main activity. Chances are, you'll be flaunting it at upscale car exhibitions or taking it for a spin on exclusive tracks. Now, let's discuss the cost. This formidable machine begins at a price tag of $3.2 million. That's correct, starting price, meaning it only escalates from there. This amount exceeds what the average person earns throughout their lifetime. However, for those purchasing this vehicle, it's likely just a minor expense. Elon Musk could easily acquire one if he wished. Yet, let's be honest, he would likely prefer to create his own electric supercar, perhaps named the Tesla Roadster 2.0 or something similar. That's a tale for another time. 5. McLaren Speedtail, the aerodynamic wonder now. Let's put aside Elon's electric fantasies for a moment. There exists a vehicle so elusive and incredibly swift, it's akin to a street-legal spacecraft. A mere 106 are in existence, and they're already history. Yet, that's merely the beginning of what renders the McLaren Speedtail extraordinary. This powerhouse isn't just fast, it's redefining the very principles of physics. We're looking at a hybrid engine that delivers an astonishing 1555 horsepower. That's akin to attaching a jet engine to yourself and claiming it's a vehicle. As for velocity, this beast can soar to 250 miles per hour, outpacing the takeoff speed of certain aircraft. But the real surprise? It accelerates from 0 to 186 miles per hour in merely 12.8 seconds. That's quicker than nearly all cars can reach 60 miles per hour. Now, let's discuss aesthetics. The Speedtail showcases a sleek teardrop form that makes other supercars appear boxy. It's all about aerodynamics, my friend. Each part of this vehicle is crafted to glide through the air effortlessly. And check it out. The back wheels feature these stationary carbon fiber shields. What's the reason? It's all about optimizing airflow. But McLaren took it a step further. They borrowed a concept from the F1 playbook and positioned the driver's seat right in the center. That's correct. You're in the spotlight, feeling like a champ, flanked by 2 seats on either side. It's more like commanding a spacecraft than cruising in a car. And those side mirrors? They're irrelevant. The Speedtail features retractable cameras that fold away when it accelerates. Imagine the car pulling in its limbs for an extra boost in speed. Its aerodynamic design is so sleek that even birds would envy it. You might wonder about the price tag. If you need to ask, it's likely beyond your reach. Nevertheless, let me share this with you. The starting price is a staggering $2.2 million. And good luck locating one on the market. Each of the 106 units was sold out before they even touched the pavement. 4. Bugatti Bolide, the ultimate track beast. Okay, set aside the idea of street-legal spacecraft. Imagine there's a vehicle that's akin to a fighter jet, but built for the ground. Bugatti has crafted something so outrageous that even the best racetracks could struggle to handle it. Enter the Bugatti Bolide, a machine so intense that other hypercars seem more like children's toys. This powerhouse boasts an 8.0-liter W16 engine, producing an astonishing 1,825 horsepower. That's more oomph than a few small nations, I promise you. But get this twist, this beast tips the scales at just 2,733 pounds. Lighter than many of those tiny cars cruising around town. It's as if they attached a jet engine to a delicate bird. You're probably wondering, how did they achieve such a featherweight? Bugatti fully embraced carbon fiber, crafting the entire exterior from it. With an abundance of aerodynamic features, it resembles a chicken coop filled with wings and fins, engineered to ensure this monster stays anchored on the track. You'll certainly benefit from that downforce. When navigating corners at 2.5 G, it's akin to a wild amusement park ride. Your visage might feel like it's being pushed toward the back of your skull, but rest assured, Bugatti has anticipated that. The seats are seamlessly integrated into the body. You don't simply occupy this vehicle, you don it like tailored attire. It's as if you merge with the automobile itself. But that's not the end of it. There's a pneumatic lifting system included, so you can elevate the car for swift pit stops. It seems they wanted to take this beast for an actual spin. And truthfully, with a machine like this, who could resist? Now let's discuss the cost. This track-only marvel comes with a price tag of $4.7 million. And here's the kicker. It's not street legal. Imagine purchasing a private jet that's restricted to a single designated runway. Sure, Elon Musk could snag one, but he'd need to construct his very own runway just to test it out. And the icing on the cake? Bugatti is producing a mere 40 of these incredible machines. Just 40. Thus, even with the funds at your disposal, you may still find yourself in a tight spot. It seems they're forming an elite supercar collective. Only 40 positions are up for grabs. 3. Rolls-Royce Cullinan, the luxury SUV. If the 40 members in a supercar club don't scream exclusivity for you, consider a vehicle that transforms any highway into your private runway. Enter the Rolls-Royce Cullinan, the crown jewel of SUVs. This isn't just another vehicle for the driveway. It boasts more sparkle than a pop star's accessory collection and luxury that could put a cruise liner to shame. Rolls-Royce designed this marvel for those affluent individuals who crave off-road adventures without compromising the pristine state of their designer footwear. Under the hood lies a 6.75-liter twin-turbocharged V12 engine, delivering a robust 563 horsepower. This behemoth tips the scales at 6,000 pounds, yet it effortlessly sprints from 0 to 60 miles per hour in a mere 4.8 seconds. That's quicker than you can boast about your wealth. Enter the cabin, and you're enveloped in sumptuous leather that rivals any cattle ranch, complemented by what's sourced from trees so unique, they might as well be mythical. But wait, there's even more. This SUV features reverse opening doors, because conventional doors are meant for the average crowd. Plus, there's a glass divider in the rear to maintain your champagne's chill. After all, nothing screams wealth like enjoying bubbly while navigating the Sahara. But hold on, there's even more. The Cullinans have a clever surprise known as the viewing suite. Picture a deluxe tailgate experience that extends from the rear of the vehicle. Envision arriving at a polo game and unveiling your exclusive VIP lounge. That's the elite way to tailgate everyone. You might be wondering, though, what price tag is attached to this mobile palace? The base price kicks off at a hefty $330,000. But let's be honest, no one opts for a standard Rolls model. Once you finish adding your personal touches, that price will send your financial advisor into shock. As for customization, Rolls-Royce allows you to tailor nearly every aspect of this beauty. Wishing for your space to complement your pet peacock? They can bring that vision to life. Looking for a custom safe for your jewels? Easy peasy. Honestly, if your budget allows, they might even set up a small zoo for you. 2. Yet, it's not solely about brute strength. This machine boasts intelligence beyond your typical supercomputer. It features a 9-speed multi-clutch transmission that changes gears in the blink of an eye. As for the steering wheel, it features a display that reveals all the essential stats of the vehicle. It's akin to flying a spacecraft, but with more flair. The entire structure is crafted from carbon fiber, resulting in a weight less than the false assurances from past relationships. Plus, its active aerodynamics can produce an impressive 3,000 pounds of downforce. Imagine an unseen force pressing you firmly against the pavement, ensuring you stay anchored to the road while you blaze through at mind-blowing velocities. Christian Fonkernigseck, the brilliant mind behind this speed marvel, went all out. He declared, "Our aim was to craft the fastest car on the planet. Achieving that meant we had to redefine engineering and design limits." Well, mission freaking accomplished, my friend. You could be wondering, all right, but what will it cost me? Get ready. This beauty kicks off at a whopping $3 million. And that's before you begin to customize it with luxurious upgrades. But let's face it, if you're spending that much on a vehicle, what's a little extra cash for a few carbon fiber enhancements? Introducing the Bugatti Levoy Tour Noir, the sleek black beauty. Did you think that spending $3 million on a car was excessive? Get ready to brace yourselves, as we are stepping into an entirely different realm of opulence. One that could make even Elon Musk reconsider his finances. We're speaking of the Bugatti Levoy Tour Noir, the priciest new vehicle ever sold. And just wait until you hear this. Bugatti crafted a single example of this masterpiece. This isn't your typical supercar. It's an homage to the iconic Bugatti Type 57 SC Atlantic. Yet, it features a contemporary flair that'll leave you in awe. The exterior? Everything here is carbon fiber, my friend. Bugatti dedicated an entire 2 years to crafting this masterpiece, and it truly reflects that effort. The design features curves that are perfectly positioned and a rear light bar that resembles something from Star Trek. Now, let's dive into the power. Beneath its sleek exterior lies a powerful quad-turbocharged 8.0-liter W16 engine, capable of delivering an astonishing 1,500 horsepower. But wait, there's more. This monstrous machine is equipped with 6 exhaust pipes. That's correct, 6, for simply wasn't sufficient for this beast. But that's where things become truly fascinating. The inside of the Levoy Tour Noir is classified. Bugatti is keeping it concealed, which only enhances the allure and rarity of this vehicle. It's as if they're hinting, if you have to inquire, you probably can't pay for it. When it comes to uniqueness, this vehicle has elements that will astound you. Have you ever encountered a car that boasts its own signature fragrance? The Levoy Tour Noir comes with a bespoke scent dispenser. After all, if you're investing this heavily in a car, it should smell just as stunning as it appears. Wouldn't you agree? Now, let's discuss the cost. Get ready for a shock. This is bound to sting. The Bugatti Levoy Tour Noir comes with a staggering price tag of $18.7 million, including taxes. And that's just the base price before you consider any luxurious upgrades. For context, you could purchase a tiny island with that kind of cash. Alternatively, you could acquire a whole collection of standard supercars. Or imagine providing sustenance for a tiny nation for an entire year. But here's the twist. Despite all this extravagant luxury and influence, Bugatti claims they are just getting started. They intend to create additional unique models in the future that will stretch the limits of automotive design and engineering even more. It's as if they're hinting, you thought this was pricey, just wait until you witness our next creation.